Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing amazing today. My name is Gisela, and I'm tuning from the beautiful Queensland here in Australia. If you've never been to Australia, please come. Yes, we do plenty of kangaroos, spiders, all those things are so real, but Australia is just beautiful. So come along and experience the Australian, the Australian experience. So my name is Gisela, and today I'm so honored to have you here. I know life is busy, so thank you for coming. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being here and listen to a different way of work. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of who we are, what we do, and we're gonna talk about this India vision that we have today. So as I said before, my name is Gisela. I'm originally from Argentina. I have been living I live in New Zealand for more than 9 years, and for the last year and a half, we moved to Australia. So I'm loving my life here as well. If you've never been to New Zealand, please go. It's a very magical place to visit as well. I have a Spanish teacher degree. So I was teaching Spanish for so long in New Zealand. I love it. I truly did. However, I understood very soon in my career that I had a massive roof on my head. I don't know if you ever felt like this in your current job or in your career. I wanted more, and I wanted to create something that allows me to work around my family. I wanted something that makes me a little bit more free. I was looking for this kind of freedom lifestyle. I thought I needed to go back to uni and become an IT because most of my friends were IT. So that this was the only people that I knew that could work on the computer and that can work from anywhere in the planet, until I came along with this business opportunity. So we're gonna tell you a little bit more, as I said, who we are, what we do, and the India market for next year. So we work with Nu Skin Enterprise. This is a 40 years company in the industry, in the well-being and beauty industry. It's not like a startup that they're just checking how things are happening in the market. No at all. 40 years before I was born, this company was already operating. It's a company that has been made more than $2 billion in sales. It's nearly in 50 countries in the planet, guys. So if you're in New Zealand, Australia, I don't know, Latin America, Europe, the States, Asia, anywhere, but not India yet. Let me tell you in a minute a little bit more about India. This is a public company. This is very important because when you start a project, when you start building a business, it's very key that you know who are you partnering with. So Nu Skin is a public company. You can find all the numbers and everything on the New York Stock Exchange. Sorry. So you can see the numbers. Everything is clear for everybody to see the numbers. We have more than 75 scientists in-house. These scientists are doing the research, are investing and investigating and developing the best products in the industry. As I said before, Nu Skin is a well-being and beauty company, but it's also a technological company. It's a technology company that has been investing more than $500 million in technology. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about technology in a minute as well, so you have an idea. That's a very well it's a very well-known company, and it's a very integrated company. It's integrating beauty, wellness, technology, and science, which is very powerful in the industry right now. Our products, oh my goodness, if you don't have your Lumi Spa in your bathroom, how are you cleaning your face? This was the first product I ever tried, and let me tell you, there was a game changer for me and for everybody who tried this product. This is a very powerful skincare device to clean your face, to treat your face as well. We have Collagen Plus, best collagen in the industry. All the hydration and all this glow that you can see on my face is thanks to Collagen Plus. All the products you're gonna try from Nu Skin, you're gonna see a very quick before and after, and of course you're gonna see your before and after improvements in the long term as well. All the products are powerful because, as I mentioned before, we have more than 75 scientists developing the best products for ourselves. The key here is that every time that we connect with clients and we make sure that the products they're going to try that are going to impact in their health. So this is the key of and the main component of a company, that each product that you try, you can really feel the difference. You can see the difference because when you feel good, you look good. When you feel good, you look good, you do good. And everybody today is investing a lot of money to feel younger. So everybody wants to feel better and feel younger. So the question mark, right? What do we do? To be super honest here, it's so simple. We connect. We connect clients with the products. As I said before, our company is open in 50 countries. This means that our products are already in 50 countries in the planet. This means I'm in Australia right now, but of course I do have so many clients in New Zealand because I lived 9 years of my life there. So every time that I have a client from New Zealand wanted to repurchase a product, I send them a link. And then in New Zealand, we do have a warehouse in Auckland. So the company are gonna send the product from the Auckland warehouse to anywhere in New Zealand. Same here, we do have our office and warehouse in Sydney, Australia. So the company is gonna ship the product from Sydney to anywhere in Australia, okay? So the products are already in the countries right now. And then on the other hand, we connect entrepreneurs like you with a platform, okay? Let me tell you a little bit more about this in a second. So the good thing about this and the pretty, as I mentioned before, I was looking for freedom. I was looking just to work from my computer. So here our online store is for free. We don't need to have any stock. We don't have to send the products. We don't need to do anything. All the logistic is made by the company. All the stock are in the different warehouse around the planet. So the only thing that we do, we connect with the clients and we connect with entrepreneurs and show them the business platform. So you don't need to be carrying any gloomy spa around the planet. You don't need to be carrying all this stock and all the products. It's all freedom. You just need your maybe your phone, Wi-Fi, and that's it. That's all you need to do, and that's all you need to start your online business. So let's talk a little bit more about the digital tools that we have. As I mentioned before, this is a business in 50 countries globally. But of course, when you're an entrepreneur, you need the right tools to do the things right? So we do have two very powerful tools. Let's start with Vera. Vera is a tool mainly focused on customers. Because as I mentioned before, yes, we sell products. We're a sale-based company. We're a product company, okay? We sell, we receive our commissions. We don't sell, we don't have commissions, okay? It's very, very simple. However, the mission of the company is that you serve your client with the products that your client needs. And how do we do this? Because we have more than 200 products here in the Pacific. So how do you find the best products for your client? It's quite simple at this stage. We do have Vera. Vera is an app that uses artificial intelligence. So you're going to send a link to your client. Your client is going to answer a very quick few questions like about the lifestyle, if they already have a skincare routine, their concerns, maybe they're concerned about, I don't know, wrinkles or whatever it is, the concern of your client. After your client answers these very quick questions, then Vera app is going to ask them to open the camera, take a selfie, and the app is going to scan their skin. So they have access to, and you have access to a free skin analysis that you're gonna send to your client. After the scan is made, then the app is gonna suggest them a few products to use. So again, the focus is on the products, but again, the focus is to sell the products, the right products to your client, okay? So using Vera, we make sure that we are recommending our clients the best products for their needs. On the other hand, we have, oh, sorry, I forgot to mention one thing about Vera. We do have two skincare devices that are connected with Vera. So once you get your LumiSpa, the cleanser that I mentioned before and I truly love, you need to get one of those. Pinky promise, you're gonna thank me later. When you connect, when you start your LumiSpa, you're gonna connect your LumiSpa with Vera app, and from Vera is gonna teach you how to use your LumiSpa. Vera is gonna help you to customize your routines. Vera is gonna ask you to take a selfie so you can track your improvement. So it's very powerful. Vera is a truly powerful tool that we have to offer to our clients. Now, yes, on the other hand, we do have Stella, and Stella is our superstar. All you need to know from your business is gonna be on Stella. So when you open Stella, you can see your commissions, you can see the products, you can have a look to the 50 countries where you can have clients. This is insane, guys. It's like everything from the app, you can manage everything, and you can see your sales volume, your commissions, as I said before, the countries where you can connect with customers, products, you can create offers from there. There's so many amazing tools inside this app called Stella. So yeah, it's I love it. I love Stella. Let's keep going, guys. So far, so good. We understand what we do is super simple. We connect clients with the products, and we connect entrepreneurs like yourself with the business platform. However, I know you're asking, is that okay? Is this worth it? I'm gonna make money. Okay, I'm gonna show you the money now. As I said before, it's a public company, so all these numbers are public. So what Nu Skin did, they said, okay, we have entrepreneurs working with a business platform in 50 countries globally. Let's see average and see how much money these entrepreneurs are making globally working with us. So the company put like some titles. These titles represent volume, okay, sales volume. Remember, this is not like a get rich quick program. No, this is not like a recruiting company. No, this is a product-based company. Okay, keep that in mind, please. So someone who just getting started, they can earn monthly $127. These are US dollars. Someone who are willing to do more work is 1,000 US dollars, and then you can keep building and building and building your business globally. As I said, we are a product-based company, so there's no limit. There's like, honestly, when I started working with Nu Skin, I was like, oh, there's not like a roof here. I can go up to the moon if I like. If you keep working, you keep earning. There's no like a limit. Nu Skin is not going to tell you, oh no, you please stop building your business, you're making too much money. No, that will never happen to you. So I believe that this is a business for people who are very ambitious to do the work, to do what it takes to keep growing their international business from their phone. I know it sounds like a dream, but it's so true, guys. So I'm laughing because, okay. As you can remember, I mentioned you that I'm a teacher. Yeah, okay. I studied Spanish at the university. I was teaching Spanish as a second language in New Zealand for so long. I love my job. I work in a Steiner school, in a private Spanish school, and then at the university. So, I was like, wow, I'm working at the uni, blah, 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 blah. But of course, it doesn't matter how you work. Your salary is always the same. And at the end of the year, if you're lucky enough, you receive a Mac and plenty of beautiful cards from your students, to say thank you, flowers. And don't take me wrong, I love them. But however, when I started building my Nu Skin business, I was like, oh my goodness, every 6 months, if you commit yourself to do the work, you can earn success trips. Like, I was like, what? Is this not even real? Our team just been back from Dubai. Oh my goodness, they have like a very VIP trip with all the best experiences in Dubai. So yes, not only you earn money, not only you're gonna work with the best humans in the planet, because the people that you work with is unbelievable. When you work with the right people, there's no chance that you're not gonna become a better human every day. And the company really makes sure that we are super happy, that we are over the moon with this amazing global business. So yeah, you can be the next one. You can do the work hard, and get yourself plus one other person to the next success stream. So how cool is that, guys? Okay, this is a very impressive part of the company. Nothing to do with the products, it's more the heart. Because of course we make money, we travel, but then let's go to the core values, right? Because these make us all proud to be part of Nu Skin. Nu Skin asks all the scientifics and say, okay, let's make a difference in the planet. Okay, let's make something good. Let's become a force for good. So they develop a meal to help malnutritious children to take them from that stage and help them recover. So we had been feeding more than 850 million meals. So this is very powerful. It's a very powerful initiative. So if you're willing to get a product, please go back to the person who sent you this link. Get your LumiSpa now. You're going to love it. If you're willing to start doing the business, go back to the person who sent you this link and say, hey, I'm ready to jump in. Let's do the work and let's have fun. If you're not willing to get a product or start a business, please go back to the person who sent you this link and ask them more about Nourish the Children, because it's always good to give back and be a force for good. Okay, we're almost done, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, India. Let's talk about India. As I mentioned before, we are already in 50 countries globally, okay? I live in New Zealand for 9 years, a year and a half here in Australia. So I met a few people from India in New Zealand. I saw them working so hard. I mean, they're very hard workers. They do a lot of businesses. They come and invest. So when I heard that Nu Skin is planning to open in India next year, I just sat down. I was like, my legs were like so weak. I sat down, and then my husband asked, are you okay? What's wrong? What happened? And I said, I'm opening in India. He was like, what? We are opening in India. We? Who? So it's very hard to ignore 1.4 billion humans on this planet. So let me tell you a little bit more about India if you're not familiar with the Indian community. India has a very, very young population. The median age is 28. There are 910 million millennials. What? There's so many young people in India. And when you're doing a business that works 100% on the internet, using Wi-Fi, and that you connect through social media, this is very important information, because young people love social media. So yeah, India's gonna be a huge market to develop. By 2030, more than 200% in the workforce is gonna be related with the gig economy. everybody's looking for something else. Everybody is looking for something extra, what to do, what to, where to invest the money, etc. So this is another very powerful information about India. Let's keep going. The internet. What? Please, if you don't use Facebook anymore because you thought, I'm not gonna use Facebook anymore, that's for all people, you better start using Facebook now again. Because more than 50% of the Indian population are using Facebook more than any other social media platform. So you better start using Facebook now again. And 80% 88% of the population in India have access to internet via mobile devices. And let me be super honest with you, like every day, most of the day, I use my phone to build my my Nu Skin business. I use my computer to create things like this. Yes, for Zoom meetings, but most of the time I use my phone. So this is a very powerful information about the Indian community living in India. So let's talk a little bit more why I'm talking about India if it's not open yet. So here now, what we're doing, we're connecting with pioneers. Yes, we are connecting with pioneers to create our first generation of Indian leaders. Okay, so the market is going to be open in a year time, and this is going to be once in a lifetime opportunity that is going to be offered to founders. Okay, so all of us working hard and having the vision clear enough, we are going to be part of the founder shares. There's going to be this means that the first year of revenue in India, we're going to receive a percentage. So can you imagine? Can you imagine being part of the founders of this amazing market? So here's the important thing. So if you're from India, or if you have any connections or contact with people from India living overseas now, okay, I'm going to explain this in a second. Living overseas, this is a very huge window opportunity to shape your future, because it is going to be huge. And we already seen this and hear this with all the Nu Skin entrepreneurs who were part of when they opened China. It was like almost 2 decades ago, they opened China, and we heard what happened with all these people who were part of the China opening. So we know what's going to happen. There's going to be absolutely huge. So let's talk about a little bit more about the opening market next year. So first, we're going to think globally. It doesn't matter where you are, if you're here in Australia, New Zealand, the States, wherever you are, we're going to think globally, but we're going to start building locally, okay? So now, as I mentioned before, we are creating a first generation of Indian leaders, okay? So New Zealand and Australia, the Indian communities big. West Europe and Africa is big. North America, look at that, 6.3 million. So looks like in North America, there's a massive Indian population in there. And of course, Southeast Asia, Malaysia, Singapore, well, you just name it, you know that, the Indian population is all over the planet. So now let's see what we're gonna do. So at this stage, we're not allowed to do like a pre-marketing in India. We're not allowed to do like a in-person. We can't take a plane and go to India and talk about the business. We can't do Zoom meetings with people living in India right now. Why not? Because Nu Skin is not open there yet. There are no products. There's not like a Nu Skin / India. There's nothing yet. Okay. So once we open India, of course, yes, once that Nu Skin have the products in India, yes, we're gonna be able to do all that. At this stage, we're gonna work with people from India living outside of India. Okay. So in India, to build your Nu Skin business in India, you will need to have a work visa in India. Commissions are gonna be paid in Indian rupees, and you will be taxed in India. Of course, here I'm living in Australia. I live in New Zealand before, so my Nu Skin was paying me in New Zealand dollars. Now I live in Australia. Nu Skin pay you in Australian dollars. If you're the state, American dollars. So all the legal stuff you get paid in the local currency, and then you do the taxes at the end of the tax year, okay? In your money, in your currency. Okay, who are gonna be the people able to open the market? We have like 3 categories, okay? Maybe if you're from India, you already know in which category you are. Overseas citizen of India, person of Indian origin, and non-resident Indian, okay? So these are the 3 legal people who will be able to open the market when we are ready. And the question now is like, are you a pioneer? Are you a pioneer? This is a massive opportunity. And let me tell you, if you're not ready to take it, please connect with others and tell them about this massive window opportunity that we are all creating together. But remember, this is a building business. It's gonna take 12 months to open India, but now we're working with Indians and all the entrepreneurs out there ready to start building their businesses outside of India and anywhere on the planet where we are open right now. So thank you so much for having your time today. It's an honor. I know, as I said before, life is busy. So thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, please come back to the person who sent you this link. Ask all the questions you might have. Ask, because of course we all started from zero. And there are so many things like, oh, I didn't understand this or that. Ask all the questions, and I cannot wait to see you when we open India. Ciao. Let me see if I can stop. Oh, there